Why did you want to become a director?
I didn't really want to become a director. I wanted to make films. I knew next door to nothing about film. I wanted to be a painter. And I was a painter. And I was in a studio working on a painting of a garden at night, and the green was coming out of this black, and I heard a wind, and I saw the green move. And I said, oh, that is interesting. And I thought it would be good to do a moving painting. So there was an experimental painting and sculpture contest at the end of the year at the Pennsylvania Academy of the Fine Arts, where I went to school. And for that contest, I did a sculptured screen with 3 heads out of polyester resin and some painting on the screen, about 6 feet by 8 feet the screen was. And then I stop motion, kind of animated, but in a stop motion fashion, a thing that I called 6 Men Getting Sick. And that was my film in 16 millimeter, a little tiny Bell & Howell camera that had single frame capabilities. And it was so expensive to make that film relative to what I had that I thought that would be it, that it was just an experiment. But someone saw that and commissioned me to make one for him. And that led to another whole thing.
Which was?
Falling in love with film and getting green lights. I made a short film called The Alphabet, and with the money I got from this gentleman who commissioned me. And there's a whole bunch of things that happened, but I ended up making not what he wanted, but something that combined animation and live action. And then I wrote a script for a film called The Grandmother. And at that time, the American Film Institute was starting. And they were offering independent filmmaker grants. And on a real long shot, because they wanted previous work and a script, and I had both those things. So on this long shot, I applied for an independent filmmakers grant. And the first group, I wasn't in the first group, and I had to wait a long time, but I got a phone call that changed my life completely because I won this grant to make The Grandmother. And I made The Grandmother, and on the strength of that, I got accepted to the American Film Institute, which was in Beverly Hills, California, in a mansion. And I thought I'd died and gone to heaven. So I went out there, and one thing led to another, and I got the opportunity to make Eraserhead.